Afternoon, and thank you for joining us today for an exciting announcement regarding Lincoln's youngest residents. Access to high-quality early childhood education forms a critical step on a child's pathway to successful adulthood, and ensuring this access for all children, regardless of their family's level of income, is our community's shared priority. Community Action Partnership of Lancaster and Saunders counties advances this priority every day. A signature way in which they do deliver on this priority is through their Head Start program. Community Action has provided Head Start in Lincoln since 1966, just 1 year after it launched nationwide. And Head Start helps to break the cycle of poverty by delivering to preschool children of low-income families a comprehensive early childhood education opportunity designed to meet emotional, social, health, nutritional, and psychological needs. Today, Community Action serves 387 children and families in Lincoln and another 34 in Wahoo. In Lincoln, 255 of these are enrolled in centers that provide a full day of care for the entire year at no cost to families. The agency provides comprehensive services that children need to be ready for kindergarten. At the same time, Head Start's provision of childcare gives parents and caregivers the opportunity to pursue their own education or participate in programs that build their financial and family stability. Today, Community Action and I are pleased to announce together that the Office of Head Start has awarded the agency an annual grant of nearly $1.7 million. And those funds will enable Community Action to add 72 more enrollment slots for infants and toddlers in Lincoln. And with this new infusion of resources, and thanks to a partnership with Speedway Properties, Community Action will open a new childhood education center this fall. And this project not only will serve children and working parents, it also will create jobs. The grant will enable the agency to add 30 new positions to staff the new center. The commitment to make these enhanced early childhood education opportunities come to life begins with the people in our community who do this important work every day. At this time, I'd like to welcome a longtime Lincoln leader and early childhood champion, Vi See, the Executive Director of Community Action, to tell us more about the project. Vi, congratulations to you and everyone at Community Action. This is a really well-deserved grant award for your organization and our community.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mayor Gaylor Baird. Certainly, we also want to thank you for not only being an advocate, but also really leading change and new action in our community as we've increased the opportunities for all families in Lincoln to receive quality early childhood education. So thank you so much for your leadership. I also want to thank Community Action's Board of Directors, Community Action's Policy Council, and Community Action's employees. Certainly, were we not in the middle of a pandemic, we would have this room packed with our board, policy council, and employees celebrating this announcement. So thank you very much to them for their work in writing and planning for this grant opportunity, and they are already at work implementing the plan to introduce. So a heartfelt thank you to those who support us from the Community Action side. Community Action empowers people living in poverty to reach economic stability. Our 17 programs address the causes and conditions of poverty in 4 impact areas. One is early childhood development, homelessness prevention, financial and family well-being, and hunger relief and healthy food access. Last year, Community Action provided nearly 108,000 services to 17,940 individuals. And as you've already heard, today's focus is on Community Action's early childhood education program, Head Start. As mentioned, Head Start was launched in 1966, just as the program was being launched nationally. And Head Start was born out of the Economic Opportunity Act as a comprehensive child development program focused on preparing children for success in kindergarten, leading to success in life. Children from birth through 5 years of age may be enrolled. The baseline income for eligibility for participation is generally household income at or below 100% of the federal poverty level. For a family of 4, this would be $26,500 or below. And enrollment is also prioritized for children and their families who are homeless, in foster care, or have a verified disability. The program utilized, as mentioned, a whole family comprehensive approach. We truly wrap our arms around both child, parents, and family members. One point worth mentioning, I think, is that workforce participation among those living in poverty in Lincoln is greater than the national average. Parents working hard to support their family need high-quality, low-cost childcare to be able to maintain their job, to be able to pursue education, and to be able to participate in programs that will support them in achieving greater stability. Today, there are 421 children participating. They participate at no cost, and the significance of today's announcement is that grant funding provided by the Office of Head Start to Community Action will help us provide an additional services to 72 children and their families. All of these children will be babies and toddlers living right here in Lincoln and beginning this fall. To share more information about the need for expanded earlier Head Start services in Lincoln and to share the details about the development of services, I would like to introduce Jill Bomberger, who is Community Action's Director of Head Start and Early Head Start and Head Start. Jill.
Thank you. And thank you, Mayor, for inviting us to share this news today, and also for all the partnerships that we receive from offices across the city who are a source of constant support for our services. So the first 3 years of a child's life are critical to establishing the foundation for future healthy development. We know that brain development in those first 3 years is at its fastest during that period of time. We also know that disparity based on family income starts to show up in children's learning as early as 18 months of age and continues on into those academic achievements during elementary school and often into high school graduation rates. Fortunately, research shows that children enrolled in early Head Start are more likely to meet their developmental milestones and stay on track with their development, as well as experience fewer aggressive behaviors and social behavior problems when they're in preschool. Parents of children enrolled in early Head Start are more likely to read to their children at home, use positive methods of discipline, and have higher levels of self-sufficiency. Every decision we make within Community Action Head Start is driven by need and input from our constituents. And one of the needs that we see most often is the need for quality early childhood education services. In Lincoln, there are more infants and toddlers in poverty than there are available enrollment slots that are affordable to families. The average yearly cost of infant care in Nebraska is $12,480. For families with incomes below poverty level, this can be more than half of household income, which can present an insurmountable barrier for families. Parents working hard to make ends meet need high-quality, affordable childcare to help them maintain employment, pursue their education, and participate in programs that will support them in achieving greater stability. This new grant award will enable us to expand our capacity to provide full-day, full-year early care and education to 72 infants and toddlers. Our existing centers are located at 18th and K, on the Health 360 campus at 23rd and O, and on North 33rd Street, adjacent to Peter Pan Park. And they have a capacity to serve 255 children ages 6 weeks to 5 years. An analysis of community data and input from our Head Start Policy Council informed our plan to open a new center to house 9 classrooms at a facility at 2615 O Street. This facility is located in one of Lincoln's highest poverty neighborhoods. But the neighborhood is also characterized by a high rate of employment among those with low income, making convenient access to quality childcare essential for parents. Clay Smith will soon share more about the facility. Receipt of these expansion funds will create 30 new job opportunities in Lincoln. Community Action prides ourselves in being a great place to work for early childhood professionals, where professional development is a priority and coaching and comprehensive services are at the core of the important work our team does every day. We are looking for early childhood professionals to come grow with us as lead teachers, associate teachers, and teaching assistants getting started in their careers. We support employee growth through paid training and credentialing opportunities, as well as pathways to advancement. Candidates can apply on our website at www.communityactionatwork.org. I especially want to thank the community for their ongoing support of Community Action. Federal grant funds cover 80% of the cost of our services. We rely upon the community for the remaining 20 cents of every dollar needed to provide services to children and families. And we simply could not achieve these outcomes without the generous support of the community. Of course, expanding our services means that we will have a continued need for community support. So we are inviting individuals, businesses, community groups, and other entities to support us in equipping our 9 classrooms with everything children need to learn, from cribs and cubbies to books and educational materials. Thank you to Clay Smith, Mike Lang, and the Speedways Properties team for their support and partnership to make this possible. Not only possible, but also possible by this fall. So with that, I am pleased to introduce Clay Smith, co-founder and general partner.
Thank you, Jill. Well, this is an exciting day for Lincoln as the Community Action Partnership team announces their successful effort to expand early education services in Lincoln. You know, I've found education to be transformative. It can transport us from where we are and who we are to what we can be. Early education programming is critical to the future of our children, our families, and the community at large, particularly during a child's formative years, a period of rapid cognitive growth, social, emotional, and physical development. Speedway Properties has a strong relationship with Community Action, and we are truly believing in their programs and the services they offer. They bridge the gap between living in poverty and achieving successful outcomes. On behalf of the entire team at Speedway Properties, we are extremely proud to partner with them on this project. The new Early Head Start Center will be housed at 2615 O Street in Lincoln. This location is central to Community Action's customer base. It's convenient for access to the Star Trans services and will also have great visibility for the community on O Street. Established in 1961, Speedway Properties has a long history of redeveloping and repurposing historic buildings throughout the city. This grant award provides us another great opportunity to bring a well-constructed building built originally in 1915 back to life and put it in a high profile. This is a major renovation, and it allows Head Start to move forward with space that will meet modern federal program guidelines and requirements. The overall cost of this program is $1.8 million. In recognition of the importance of sustainability, a major initiative by the mayor and her team, this building will have all new energy-efficient heating and cooling systems, new LED lighting, low E windows, new insulation, new energy-efficient appliances, and water-conserving fixtures. More importantly, special attention was incorporated in the plan for the safety and security of the children, including alarm systems, video surveillance, motion detectors, and door monitors. Technology plays an important role, and this center will be fully integrated with the other Head Start facilities throughout the city. The success of a large redevelopment project like this, it really hinges on the successful projecting of how the space will function post-renovation. Our project team would like to express our gratitude to Jill and to Janelle Mabee for their assistance in designing this space. Finally, Mayor, I want to thank you and your staff for your unwavering support of Lincoln families and youth. And thank you for inviting me and us to participate in this press conference. I'd also like to thank Vi and Jill and your staff. You've made this process, the design process, fun and easy, and my team, Mike Lang, thanks you for that. We also would like to thank LES because they've been an active partner in helping design the safe outdoor play space. I would also like to thank our construction and project management team, including Airs and Airs, Architecture, etc., and our friends at Westgate Bank for their continuing to reinvest in our community. In Lincoln, we believe every child matters. This new Head Start facility will help children and families grow, thrive for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Clay Smith. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing one of our brilliant Head Start students, Ella, and her mom, Ashley, to present the mayor with the keepsake. Thank you, Mayor, for being a valued friend and for your commitment to supporting early childhood education.
Did you create this? It's so beautiful. And this is gorgeous too. Thank you so much from the friends of community. What's on there? We love the sunshine. Thank you for bringing sunshine to our news conference today.
Yes.
It's so nice to have you here. And this is gorgeous. Did you make this? Which color is your favorite? Pink?
Right.
We like pink too. Oh, really? All right. And we like that's the red too. All right. Well, thank you.
Did you want to give her an elbow too? You're telling me back there you saw her. Did you want one too?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ella, and thank you so much, Ashley. The friendship bracelet means the world, and this painting is gorgeous. I'm going to put it in my office. Really appreciate what everyone has done to come together to make something really special for our community, something that's going to help our families bloom and grow and enjoy stability and well-being far into the future. This is a wonderful collective investment, so thank you. And at this time, we would open things up for any questions from the media, for any of the folks who are here with us today.
Where is this building? This is Margaret from the Journal Star. Is this, it's 26 and O. I'm just trying to picture. Was it where the Hispanic Community Center was at one point? Do we know?
I'm seeing people with yes.
Okay, now I can picture it. So the federal grant is for 1.8 million, is that 1.7 million?
1.7 million. Do you want to come back up by and tell me about that?
Absolutely.
Hello, Margaret. Yes, the federal grant was for slightly over 1.6 million, and that's an ongoing annual grant to support operations.
Okay. So the renovation of the building then, is that being paid for with federal money, or is that Speedway Motors doing that, or maybe?
Hi, Margaret. This is Clay Smith again.
Hi, Clay.
The renovation of the building is actually being funded by Speedway Properties largely. So we'll be investing with our funds and then the support of a loan with Westgate Bank. So we're excited to put that money into the building, and then effectively the ongoing federal grant assists with all the operations of Head Start.
And could you, Vi, could you maybe just repeat the numbers? Enrollment now, I know there's going to be 72 new spots. Is it 255 or?
Absolutely. Right now, within Lancaster and Saunders County, there are 421 total children served. 255 of those children are served in center-based programs in Lincoln, and to that number, we will add 72 additional children.
Okay. And how many infant spots?
We're going to bring Jill forward to help us separate the infants from the toddlers from the preschoolers.
Right, so with this expansion funding of the 72 enrollment slots, 16 will be reserved for infants every year.
Okay. And this is full day, correct, Jill?
It is.
And that of your 3 other centers, are they all full day?
They are full day and year round.
Okay.
And there will be a press coming, I'm told.
Good. Mom, quit asking all these detailed questions. I do have one other question, and that's about the people you're going to hire. Are you looking for people with early childhood degrees?
Right, we have a variety of opportunities. So certainly we're always looking for highly skilled early childhood professionals. And we do have lead teacher and associate teacher positions available for those who have degrees. But we also have the possibility to bring people on board who are still learning a little bit more about early childhood, who maybe have credits in human services or similar fields, or those who have just worked in early childhood for a long time and have a lot of credits. We will be having the opportunity for them to actually come and get paid while they work through their credentialing process.
Great.
Any further questions? All right, well, I just want to say thank you again to Vi-C and to Jill Baumberger, to Ella and Ashley, and to Clay and Mike Lang and your team. Thank you so much for making this project come to life. If you out there are listening to this story and would like to donate to the fund for furnishings for the new center, please do go to the website communityactionatwork.org, and you can click on the Donate tab. And if you are looking for a position and want to help grow the next generation and want to apply for one of the positions, go to that same website and you can click on the About Us link and then Career Opportunities. Thanks again for being with us today for this really important announcement for Lincoln families. Take care.